part 3 of our HTML and CSS series, and in today's video we're going to learn about HTML headings. The text on web page can be organized in different sections with headings. So the, the HTML element which is used to organize text in the web page or website is headings. Headings also help search engines like Google know what your page is about to show it to the right person. Headings in HTML come in different levels. H1 defines the most important heading. This is the closing tag of heading 1 or H1. So we don't have a opening tag here, so we must need opening tag here. So uh, what is the answer for this question? P or H1? And as you guys guessed it, it is H1. This is the opening tag of H1 and this is the closing tag of H1. You can use up to 6 levels of headings in HTML. H1, H2, H3, H4, H5, H6. The tags for these headings elements are H1, H2, H3, H4, H5, H6 as I said before, and complete the line to code a level 2 heading. This is an opening tag for a level 2 heading or H2. So we're going to need an opening tag for this uh, heading level 2 so or H2. So this is the closing tag of heading 2, which we don't need because we already have it at the end of the sentence. So we need an opening tag for the heading. Headings are another element that requires both opening and closing tags or container tags, as I said before. Complete the HTML code for the heading. I'm going to give you 10 seconds for this. And the answer is uh, in the default HTML rule, the opening tag doesn't have any like slash, so this is the opening tag of heading level 1 or H1, and this is the closing tag. So this is a full heading. It starts in here, and we're telling our browser to stop the heading in here. So this is the heading which says a whole new world. You can add different headings to your page to organize the content. Run the code to see what the web browser will display. So we're going to run this code and I'm going to explain it and we're going to review it. Yeah, this is the heading and we have a heading level 2 here, heading level 1 here. So this is how you can use it. Like I can use that for the title for my web page. I can like heading 1, paragraph. This is the opening tag of paragraph. This is the closing tag of paragraph. And in between, I can write any paragraph that I want. So I'm going to write this is a heading. And I'm going to run the code. Heading 1, this is a heading. Paragraph are smaller than headings. And in CSS, I can do HTML text align center. So this property of CSS is going to make our all elements in HTML to align in the center. You're not supposed to be good at this because we're going to learn that in another part of the video, but let's run the code to see the output. Yeah, and we can underline the paragraph or heading. I'm going to underline the paragraph. This is the opening tag of underline, and this is the closing tag of underline. So in between the opening tag of underline and the closing tag of underline, I can write whatever I want, and it's going to underline that. Let's run the code, and you can see that the heading is underlined. Again, you're not supposed to be good at this because we're going to discover that later in the channel, but let's go. You can combine headings with other elements. Run the code to see what the web browser will display. Yeah, as we learned in the part 1 and part 2, this is the button. Uh, it created a button here which says order now. And as I show you in the past session, this is a small bytes paragraph. This is a status paragraph. No, this H3 or heading 3. And this is a full menu, paragraph, and heading. And this is how you can combine multiple HTML elements to create a responsive, interactive website or web page. Now we must complete this HTML code. I'm going to give you 20 seconds to solve this. And if you guessed this, you're right. Uh, this is the first heading. We have an opening tag here, so we need a closing tag here to complete the HTML code. We have a closing tag of paragraph here, so we're going to need a opening tag of paragraph here. We have an ending or closing tag of heading 2 here, so we're going to need an opening tag of heading 2. We have an opening tag of paragraph here, so we're going to need a closing tag of paragraph here, and we have a closing tag of button here, so we're going to need an opening tag of button here. Let's check the code. Yeah, heading 1 is the most important heading. You should only have one level heading per page. And now we're going to create an opening tag here and finish the heading 2 here. The reason why I don't choose heading 1 is because it doesn't give me the closing tag of H1, so I'm going to stick to it. And let's check the code. Yeah, heading labels need to be used in the correct order: H1, H2, H3. Drag and drop to rearrange the code. So this is the first heading is correct, but we have the third heading in between the first and the second. So I'm going to drag the second into the middle. So it's going to be first, second, third. Many HTML elements require both opening and closing tags to contain elements. These tags are so-called container tags, as I teach you before. Some HTML elements can be defined with only one tag. They are called empty tags. Like now, this is a new concept to you guys, and some HTML tags doesn't have a ending or closing tag. They're empty. The image tag or img is a good example of an empty tag. It doesn't require a closing tag. We're going to discover how you can add image to your website or web page, but now we're going to just stick to that it's empty tag. Fill the gaps to classify the HTML tags. Container tags, as I showed you before, headings, and empty tag, img. So for the lesson takeaways for this Part 3 lesson of our HTML and CSS series is there are many advantages of using headings in your HTML. You can use up to 6 levels of heading, as I showed you before. Headings require container tags. And in the next lesson, we will learn how to add images and start building your own website, or we're going to go to the code editor and I'm going to show you how you can use it. And I'm going to give you a video which teach you how you can download VS Code or a code editor to your computer. So this is the lesson for today's video, and I hope you enjoyed it and have some like concept of HTML with it. Uh, our goal is to reach 100 subscribers in these 6 months, so I'm asking you guys to help me that or to help me reach that goal. Thanks. See you in the next one.